he's inviting us into, where global north and global south realize they cannot go alone. They have to go in partnerships that are co-equal. And on that, the Lord is commanding a blessing.
So let's define the global north a little bit.
Yes.
So that would be North America, and Europe would be defined as the global north. The global south would be South America, Africa, Southeast Asia, Asia is the global south.
that whole region.
Which would include the 1040 window.
Correct.
In that portion. So the global north in the year 1900, 81% of all followers of Jesus that lived in 1900 lived in the global north. Today, as we speak, 33% of all believers now live in the global north. So the work of our forefathers 250 years ago to bring the gospel to the nations has been fulfilled. The church has been established.
The church has
but
grown.
There's still plenty of work to do. So now, with this shift in the center of Christianity, now how do we look at missions today?
It's really realizing what used to be a mission field has become a mission force. And how do we partner with this mission force as global northerners, as global southerners, to fulfill what is on the landscape? Because the former season where we relied on the traditional ways of sending missionaries, there were a lot of assumptions that we are going to places where the word has not been preached. We are going to places where people have not been trained. There's no equipping. There's no church, or if there's church, it's weak church. So we are going with assumptions of what our roles will be as missionaries coming now from the global north. But now it's really missionaries to everywhere. You go to places and find some churches that are stronger in the global south than even in the global north. Really, it's coming to an appreciation that the biggest church is in the global south. And it's partnering with that church to be of greater impact than thinking we can go alone. So it's almost like the Lord is disqualifying the partnerships that are thinking they can go alone other than without engaging collaboratively in partnerships.
That reminds me of a story. We're in a closed country, severely closed country in East Africa. And the Americans could not find the church. But because we went with our East African friends, we're introduced to the church.
The underground church
in this closed country.
Yeah.
So I'm at the medical missions conference, and I'm walking through the exhibit hall, and there's 2,500 participants in this, and I see this closed country and healthcare in this closed country. I'm so excited. I say, hey, I go up to them and I said, this is awesome. How long have you guys been in this country? Oh, we've been there 25 years. And you're doing this healthcare work for these people it's highly needed? Oh yeah, we've been doing this. And they hear the gospel when they come. Oh yeah, everybody hears the gospel when they come to be treated in our clinics. So when they become believers, do you connect them to the local church in this closed country? And I was just there in this closed country 2 months ago, introduced to the local church. 25 years they've been in this country, and they said, there is no local church in this country. I said, there's no local church? I didn't have the heart to say. I just visited the local church. How much more effective they could have been had they partnered together. But you see, they had a blind spot. And they didn't have anybody to show them their blind spot. So they're doing great work, but how much more effective they would have been had they partnered with the local church.
And not just effective in being able to advance the kingdom of God even further, but to be able to equip the local church in that space so that when their time comes to leave and they leave, they're leaving their skills behind,
Yeah.
and that will be ongoing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, the beauty of partnering, the beauty of going together, of
Yeah.
recognizing the global south has come of age,
Yeah.
and they cannot just be bypassed.
Yeah.
We have to, in humility, seek them out, come alongside them, and together become more effective
Yeah.
in the advancement of the kingdom of God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And it's so much easier.
Yes. So much
Much easier.
so
Who gets the glory
much
for
more
that?
cost effective,
Oh,
and protects us from becoming the heroes and feeling this is us who have done this. It becomes collective,
Yeah. Yeah.
and God is glorified.
So we want to tell the American church, you don't have to carry the global north. We want to tell the global, you don't have to carry this burden.
Yeah,
There's an army waiting to be unleashed
yeah,
in the global south.
yeah,
Just partner and go together
yes,
and spend time in prayer,
yeah,
building a relationship.
Yeah.
Start small, but maintain that relationship
Yeah.
and watch what God will do.
so true.